Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel Battlefield Narratives. Today we're diving deep into one of the most intense aerial rivalries shaping the future of modern warfare, Russia's Su-57 versus Israel's F-351, the Stealth Showdown of 2025. These two aircraft represent not just advanced technology, but two completely different philosophies of air dominance. One is born from Russia's legacy of raw power and maneuverability, while the other emerges from Israel's mastery of precision, stealth, and artificial intelligence. The Su-57, Russia's pride, was built to challenge the world's leading stealth fighters. Developed by Sukhoi, it embodies a fusion of speed, strength, and agility. It's powered by advanced thrust, vectoring engines allowing it to perform maneuvers that most other jets can't even attempt. On the other hand, Israel's F-351 is a secretive but formidable evolution of Western stealth design, adapted for the Middle Eastern theater and powered by AI-assisted targeting systems that redefine modern air combat. As the global defense landscape evolves, the 2025 stage becomes the testing ground for these giants. Russia's Su-57, already deployed in limited numbers, continues to evolve with new electronic warfare systems and radar, absorbing materials. Meanwhile, Israel's F-351 is believed to integrate next-generation stealth coatings, data fusion networks, and quantum radar countermeasure systems that make detection nearly impossible. The design philosophy behind the Su-57 is rooted in Russia's belief that brute aerodynamic superiority can offset some of the limitations of stealth. Unlike Western aircraft, the Su-57 focuses on supermaneuverability, the ability to dodge missiles, perform extreme aerial movements, and maintain control under high G forces. This gives it a psychological edge in close combat, where agility often decides life or death. Israel's F-351, by contrast, was designed for first-strike precision. Built around stealth and intelligence integration, it prioritizes staying unseen rather than dogfighting. The F-351 reportedly uses AI to predict enemy movements, control electronic warfare systems, and even assist pilots in choosing optimal attack paths. This kind of autonomy transforms the jet from a weapon into a thinking combat partner. In 2025, these two jets represent the ultimate standoff between human-controlled mastery and machine-enhanced warfare. The Su-57's powerful radar systems can scan vast distances and lock onto multiple targets, but the F-351's stealth profile and radar-absorbing coatings make it incredibly hard to detect. The question then becomes, can the Su-57 even see the F-351 before it's too late? When comparing speed and agility, the Su-57 dominates the skies with a top speed of Mach 2 and supercruise capabilities. It can maintain supersonic speeds without afterburners, reducing its infrared signature. The F-351, while slightly slower, compensates through electronic warfare supremacy. It's equipped with digital decoys, jamming systems, and adaptive radar that can mimic false signatures, confusing even the most advanced tracking systems. In a long-range engagement, the F-351's stealth advantage could allow it to strike first. Its smart weapon systems, including precision air-to-air missiles and electronic-guided munitions, are designed to neutralize enemies before they're even aware of the threat. However, if the battle enters visual range, the Su-57's agility and raw power could turn the tables instantly. With thrust, vectoring engines, and superior close-range dogfighting capability, it could outmaneuver the F-351 in seconds. The battle between these two is not just about who fires first, it's about how the world sees warfare in 2025. Israel's focus on AI integration and stealth represents the future of intelligent combat systems. Russia's emphasis on adaptability and power reflects a philosophy of resilience and dominance. These contrasting doctrines show how nations prepare for completely different kinds of wars, one digital, the other physical. Both jets also showcase the evolution of global alliances. The Su-57 symbolizes Russia's ambition to reclaim its aerospace supremacy against NATO technologies, while the F-351 stands as Israel's independent push to maintain regional dominance and technological superiority without total reliance on foreign designs. This dynamic changes not just the battlefield, but also the geopolitical balance of power. Technologically, the F-351 may have an edge in software warfare. Its onboard systems are believed to use neural networks that can analyze radar patterns, predict incoming missile threats, and automatically deploy countermeasures in milliseconds. In contrast, the Su-57's defensive suite relies heavily on pilot skill and experience. Yet, Russian pilots are trained for chaotic, high-pressure combat, an environment where instinct and aggression often beat automation. Another crucial aspect is stealth detection. While both nations claim to have radar systems that can detect stealth fighters, the reality is murkier. Russia's Su-57 integrates multiple radar bands, including L-band and X-band, to increase detection chances. Israel's F-351, however, uses a unique low-observable design that reduces radar cross-section from all angles. In an actual confrontation, the F-351 might remain invisible until it's already too late for the Su-57 to react. Weapons load outs further highlight their differing priorities. The Su-57 carries a mix of long and short-range missiles, internal cannon systems, and hypersonic missile prototypes. The F-351, meanwhile, carries precision, guided munitions designed for silent, surgical strikes. It may not carry as many weapons, but every missile it fires is guided by real-time data and AI analysis, making it deadly accurate. The Su-57's biggest strength lies in its adaptability. It can operate from rough airstrips, withstand extreme weather, and engage in multiple roles: air superiority, interception, and ground attack. Israel's F-351, though optimized for stealth missions, excels in intelligence, surveillance, and reconnaissance, gathering data and sharing it across allied networks instantly. If these two jets ever meet in real combat, the outcome would depend on the environment. In open skies with long-range radar detection, the F-351 might dominate. In close, chaotic airspace, where speed and reflexes matter, the Su-57 could prove lethal. Each aircraft thrives in its own domain, one in precision, the other in unpredictability. Another key factor is maintenance and operational endurance. The Su-57, while powerful, requires a complex support network and high maintenance hours per flight. The F-351, designed for efficiency, uses modular components and self-diagnostic systems that reduce downtime. This allows Israel to keep more jets mission ready at any given moment, a decisive factor in long-term conflict. Economically, the Su-57 gives Russia the advantage of scalability. It's cheaper to produce and can be exported to allied nations, potentially increasing its presence in future conflicts. The F-351, being a highly specialized aircraft, is limited in numbers and access, but its quality and precision make up for its smaller fleet size. In the electronic domain, both aircraft push the boundaries of warfare. The Su-57's integrated sensor fusion system allows it to track targets across multiple spectrums from radar to infrared. The F-351, however, takes that further with an AI brain that merges satellite, radar, and battlefield data into a single predictive interface. In essence, it doesn't just react, it anticipates. By 2025, as both nations refine their stealth fighters, the skies may no longer belong solely to pilots, but to algorithms, drones, and automated decision systems. The Su-57 and F-351 symbolize that transition from human instinct to machine intelligence. In this new era, victory might not come from who flies better, but who thinks faster. Still, no technology can fully replace experience, courage, or human intuition. While the F-351 embodies the digital future, the Su-57 represents the enduring spirit of human Controlled flight, bold, risky, and unpredictable. That's what makes this comparison so compelling. In the end, the Su-57 vs F-351 debate isn't about who wins a single dogfight. It's about how nations define strength in the modern age. Russia's Su-57 reminds the world that power and presence still matter. Israel's F-351 shows that invisibility and intelligence can be just as deadly. Both aircraft will shape air strategy for decades, influencing how the next generation of fighters, manned or unmanned, are built and deployed. The Stealth Showdown of 2025 is more than a battle of jets. It's a clash of ideologies, technologies, and visions of the future. One powered by raw might, the other by precision and logic. And as the world watches these two forces evolve, one truth becomes clear: the sky may never belong to just one side again. If you found this analysis useful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more war updates and global defense analysis only on Battlefield Narratives.